Okay, this should work. And I will shut up right now.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain. Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do. What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
The Dig.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink
Shut
and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be bright. I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borton is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper, too.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
We have exactly 1 chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us. on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Hi and welcome to my LP of the Dig. As I mentioned earlier in the video, during the beginning cutscene. Anyway, my name is Rock91 and I will play this short and pretty short and fun game from LucasArts. So it's sort of like it's an LP, but it's also a kind of walkthrough. This is not a blind LP. I have played through this game twice. Once, the first time I played through this, I screwed myself over basically, so I had to play the game again. But I probably have everything down so that wouldn't happen, but I will point out where I screwed up basically. And yeah, this is as I mentioned, a LucasArts game. It's a fun point-and-click and adventure game. Yeah, the story behind the game is also pretty elaborate and pretty good, and pretty plausible as well. But yeah, let's begin. And a little thing you can, a little brain teaser, if you so wish, is to figure out which nationality which country I am from. And I can say that I'm not from the States or Great Britain. So English is not my native language. And I try to mask my accent, and I think I do a pretty good job of it. But yeah, if you have a suggestion, if anyone who's watching this, that is, then put it in the description below, and I will reveal the answer in the next set, or the next video. Yeah, but let's get this show on the road, shall we? We will begin by talking to. Actually, we can examine stuff first, and I will try to not talk over anyone or anything like that. I will, however, do a little slight adjustment so you can hear me better. Bedre. And by the way, that was not my... Oh, I can do that as well. Click! And yeah. Play. This should be good.
It's the pig. Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Yeah. Another thing is that I will not read anything. The reason for me for that is that I have dyslexia, so yeah. Either I can try to read it, and the videos will be pretty boring because I need to sound through the words and all that stuff. But either that, or I can just ignore the information and piece together the information, and I will, as I will go. But I will pause the video, or I will so like flip through stuff, so you can read it if you want to, or you can pause the video. Anyhow, let's talk to Roberts.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Ooh, snap.
Robbins here. What is it?
Robbins, sorry. Yeah, let's talk about with her about the pig.
See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Everything okay with the pig?
As far as I can see, Commander.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
You'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable.
Okay, this is a pretty good opportunity. You see that the icons turned like bluish. That's because every bit of valuable information that could be exchanged with that particular character has been exhausted about a particular subject, like the pig or Brink. And these two are so like not that necessary. It could give you hints and stuff later on in the game, but I have actually never used it, and I will mention that this right now. And this game actually has multiple endings. As far as I know, it has 2 endings, one good and one bad, and everything is actually decided in the end game. So it's not that heavily orientated on the decisions you make throughout the game. So you can be someone that asks a lot of questions about everything, which actually will not change anything, and not as far as I know anyway. But yeah, let's do this so we can get through this beginning part anyway. Let's say something profound, shall we?
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Duh.
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think up ideas for me, Commander.
Commander. And yeah.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins.
Sorry.
So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Let's bug her again.
I hope you're still happy, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
And now you can see that we have exhausted that. If my hunch is correct, it will mean that not cycle through everything again, but you will just go through the last commentary again and again and again, except for one part in the game, which is basically a loop of extremely bad wordplay. I will show you that as well. I will not go through everything because every bit of that. I haven't done that. I don't think it's possible to do that either, because the icon will probably never be blue. It will probably just be an endless cycle of extremely bad stuff. And question, should I not? No, yes, no, not there. Let's skip the questions. Shall we?
Brink. Come in, Brink. Brink here. I read you.
Everything okay with the pig? Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
I hope that the frame rate thing wasn't in the way of the text. Hopefully not. And by the way, due to my dyslexia, I will actually try to answer and respond to every comment that you post. I will try to do my best to do that. I will try to do my best to keep up with you all, if anyone is watching. And if you are watching, thank you.
What do you think of our star reporter? Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Yes. I think that this Brink character might have something for the Miss Robbins over here. Yes, probably. Yeah. So let's. Yeah, we can say something profound in there as well.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Right. And I will actually skip the questions because these are long. It's no point to ask questions.
Blow out.
It's actually pretty basic. Now I will start with the alt pen book thing, and I hope this show up on a video. And now it disappeared. I hope this will show up on a video. If no, it's not. Damn! I don't know how to get it. Fuck. Sorry for bad language. I don't know how to get. Damn it. Anyway, it's sort of like a phone thing. An old note pad thing. All this in grayscale. It's basically a phone. You can call everyone. You can call Brink, Maggie, which is Robbins, Borden, which is one of the shuttle captains, ish thing. It drives the shuttle anyway, and the secondary captain, or whatever you can call her, Miles, which is in the shuttle, and we will call her right now.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
Ho. Very funny, yes. I will launch the pig, and then I will cut here and look through the footage and see if this appeared on the video or not. If it didn't, I have to solve that issue. Anyway, yeah, let's launch the pig to explore Attila.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed.
Look at those graphics. I shouldn't be so resentful too. It's pretty good for an early game. I think it's early anyway. Perhaps 2000-ish.
Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Okay, this is actually a pretty good breaking point. In the next video I will explore Attila and plant some highly radioactive explosives on the surface of this asteroid. Yeah, until next time.